right, hey sports fans, time for some basketball time here. In year 2 of my season, using Jason Graham's basketball time, we're in the playoffs. We are trying to finish up round 1 here. So just a quick recap. Round 1 started with Portland and Victoria, and Winnipeg versus Saskatchewan. So Winnipeg, Saskatchewan had home court advantage, but Winnipeg won that one. Victoria here with home court, and they won. So Victoria with the 14-14 record and Winnipeg with 13-15 record. Therefore, Victoria has home advantage. And so we're playing the 3-game series here to see who moves on to round 2. And where are we here? We're down here. So game 1, Winnipeg and Victoria. Winnipeg winning that one on the road, 104-89. We're moving on to game number 2 here. I'll just throw that on there, game 2. And yeah, let's get started here. So home advantage is going to be Winnipeg, and what are they going to change? They got that F rating in the first quarter, so let's pump that up to a D. So we're looking at quarter 1 F up to a D. All right, and yeah, let's just get rolling here. So I will use this green and white die. So I'm going to say home is going to be dark. So home is the green die. Oh, let me move this down here. You can see the scoring table there. Okay. And yeah, let's just get this going on the road here. So Winnipeg ahead, 1-0. And tip off. We're looking at a C1, 24 for Victoria. And a D5, 14. Victoria up by 10. All right, the Aeros in a bit of a... Oh, look at that. Aeros in a bit of a catch-up situation here. We're talking B1, 28. So good half for Victoria. And we're talking a B2, 21. So at halftime, Victoria Tsunami, 52. Winnipeg Aeros, 35. So yeah, they are in a, well, I'll say more than a catch-up situation. They're in a bit of a hole here. We're looking at quarter 3, A versus F, and then quarter 4, B versus D. So they could catch up here and win this one. All right, second half action here. We're looking at an F6, 16, and an A4, 30. Well, there you go. What are we at here? 40, 50, 68. 30, 40, 50, 65, 68, 65. They're only down by 3. Comes down to this final roll here. Oh, sheesh. D6 is a 30. Looks like Victoria might take this one here. Winnipeg with the B1, 28. Oh, this is going to be close. 30, 40, 60, 40, 60, 80, 80, 98, and 30, 40, 60, 80, 89, okay, well, 98, and what did I say there? 30, 40, 60, 80, 89, 93, 98, 93. So that's your final. Yeah, Victoria 98, Winnipeg 93. The road team again winning, so this series is tied up here. Let's just mark that down. Series is tied 1-1. Road team winning in both situations. And we're heading to game 3 here. Game 3. I'm just going to pause the video and set it up so we don't waste too much time here. Okay. All set up here real quickly. A little bit of Java to keep us going. And so Victoria has home advantage here. So let me mark it here. Home advantage. Oh, I didn't even mark that. So we'll just put Winnipeg at Vic. This is for our next game. I should have marked that one more line down there. That was kind of goofy. That's fine. And home advantage, we're going to move that F rating in quarter 3 up to a D. So that would be Q3, F up to a D. And let's get this game rolling here. So Victoria with a home advantage here. I mean, but really, in the regular season, both these teams were pretty close, 14-14 and 13-15. I'm not sure what the head-to-head was. What's that? Winnipeg and Vic. Let's just have a quick look at my really ratty paper here. Winnipeg, Vic. So Winnipeg won on the road against Victoria. They won at home against Victoria. And I think they just played them twice during the regular season. Yeah, so they won both, it looks like. So Winnipeg had the advantage there, but Victoria finished with a better record. Well, they got home court, so let's see what happens here. Again, Victoria's going to be green. Home's going to be green. Okay, we're looking at a 2-6. F2, 10 points. Winnipeg, poor start. C6, 34. They're up by 24. Can they come back here? This is a BB rating, and they're both 5s, 22 each. So at the half, Victoria up by 14. And okay, well, Winnipeg got the AB and Victoria has the DD. We'll see what happens here. Look at that. That's an A4, 30, and a D5, 14. Oh boy, okay. This is going to be really close. BD, B5, 22, and D6, 30. All right, Winnipeg, 40, 60, 80, 84. And Victoria, 60, 70, 90. Oh yeah, they've got it. So what did I say? Winnipeg, 30, 40, 60, 80, 84. And Victoria at home, 60, 80, 90, 98, 100 to 84. That's our final. So there you go, Victoria. Victoria wins 2 games to 1, and they will move on. So let's just mark it, put a line there. Let's just go back and have a quick look at. So Victoria winning that one. Victoria here. And Victoria will now move here to round 2 and take on the champs, first place team in the regular season, and the current basketball time champs. They won the cup last year. So we have Victoria, Minneapolis, Calgary, Seattle. All right, that's all I'm going to play today. Next basketball time video is going to be round 2 playoff action. Okay, thanks everyone.